You're live on the air. Please tell us.
Hello.
Yes, you're live. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Yes, this is Bernadette, and I'm calling from Alberta.
Okay, welcome.
And I noticed that um, is it the Muslims? Halal meat and kosher meat, are they the same thing? That's my question.
Okay. Okay, great. Very good question. Thank you. Go ahead and hang up now. You can tune in for your answer. Thanks. Callers, when you call in, be sure to keep your phone at your ear because what you're seeing on your computer is about a 10 to 20-second delay. So if you want to get to the phone right away, when you call in, keep that phone up close to your head. So, all right, Rabbi, go ahead.
The question is Muslims are supposed to only eat meat that was slaughtered using halal. The word halal doesn't mean slaughter. The word halal in Arabic means that is what is licit. Haram means what is illicit. And it's based on a passage in the Quran that essentially the animals, when it is slaughtered, have to be done in the name of God. Uh, as it turns out, that Muslims, the method that Muslims use to slaughter is similar to shechita, very similar to the Jewish slaughter, and therefore uh, Muslims can eat kosher meat. Uh, this comes up a lot in Islamic literature. In fact, when Muslims started living under Christians in Europe, going back a few hundred years ago, there's a very interesting discussion where Muslims found themselves in Europe not living under a caliphate because it was after 1492, and they're instructed specifically that you can't get halal, meaning meat that was slaughtered by Islamic ritual. You can eat the meat of Jewish people. When I served as rabbi in Indonesia, many very religious Muslims came to my home, and all of them enjoyed my kosher food, and that was absolutely um, permitted to them. And I have a few Muslim friends around the world. A few of them I could think of in England right now, really dear friends who promised me that if I come out to England and speak there, and that they'll come and join me at a great kosher restaurant in London, a steakhouse, and enjoy with me. So they could very much eat kosher meat because when we slaughter an animal, we, of course, the blood lets. There's a blessing that's made by the shochet, the ritual slaughter. Conversely, is not the case in that it is forbidden for a Jew to eat from any meat unless it was slaughtered by a Jew, by a religious Jew. So therefore, it's not completely symmetric. And there are many elements about it. There are there are different methods in removing the blood. There's a lot there. So the overall, if halal does use the method that's very similar to shechita, Muslims are permitted to eat the meat, kosher meat. They are, but the reverse is not the case. It is forbidden for a Jew to eat meat except from an animal that was slaughtered uh, by a Jew according to halacha. So there it is. It's not symmetrical. They can eat ours, but halal is not kosher for a Jew. Okay? And I think that will do it for the show. So thank you for that question.